Okay, well this is The Reckoners from Nauvoo Games, based on the works of Brandon Sanderson. It's a trilogy of novels. This game is about a galactic event that gave random people on Earth superpowers, and they decided to not use those superpowers to do good. They went full evil. The humans decided that they had enough, so the general idea of the game is to do research and identify the weaknesses in these superheroes and assassinate them. Steelheart here is the main bad guy. Our goal is to take him out and as many of his cronies that we can. On this thing over here we have a population track, and if this goes all the way to 0 we lose. If we beat Steelheart here, we'd have to drop his research levels all the way to 0, revealing underneath his health, and eliminate his 18 points to win the game. We roll the dice and we choose the actions that we want to keep and the ones that we want to re-roll. Every time we do this, we have to keep at least one of them. The green skulls being doing damage, the $ being adding money to your money track, which is over here. The red stars means eliminating his special police force. So these are 3 different districts of the city that are represented by these 3 epics that are kind of their warlord in that area. If my character is over here, I can use any of my actions on Steelheart because he's in that district, or I can take on his crony here. Once he's fully researched, if I drop his research to 0, his infinite life then goes down to 4, and we can start assigning damage to him. This is the containment action. It's a little blue star. You would drop down this blue toggle 1 step, which is going to allow Death Point to do 1 less action when it's the epic's turn to go. So for every action to the left of this blue toggle, those are the actions that are going to fire on their turn. Our goal is to try and kill a few of these guys so that when we do kill them, we're going to end up getting these bonuses up at the top left here. So if we killed this guy, we're going to drop down 3 research, and you're also going to get 2 of these little discs, which are used to do damage to these guys, research, whatever you want. They can be used for money, you can use them for movement, you could spend 1 to move from 1 district to another, you could spend 1 to remove these police officers, which will get put out eventually. Same with these barricades. After we've resolved all of our die, you can use your money track to buy all sorts of different items. When that's done, it is the epic's turn, and they fire in sequence, starting with wherever Steelheart is. That epic in that district is going to fire all the actions again to the left of his blue toggle. He's going to bolster Steelheart's actions. So Steelheart's going to go after all 3 of these guys have gone. In this particular case, he's going to bolster Steelheart's yellow up 1, which is eliminating population when that fires. He's also going to eliminate 2 population himself. And then he's also going to bolster Steelheart's red action here, which is putting out his special police force. That's going to go around the table. Each one of these epics is going to fire, and then Steelheart's going to go. He'll kill 3 off of the population track. He will drop this cube down 1 spot, and this cube, once it gets down to the bottom, means that one of our characters actually has to lose a die, and we have to decide who's going to lose it and why. And you can get it back by paying a couple bucks to get it, but losing die is terrible in this game, so this is one you always want to keep under control. The other one here is putting out the special police force. In this case, 4. 2 for these 2 stars here, and 2 from the base 2 stars. And then finally, the last action down here is putting out a barricade, and for however many barricades it says to lay down, you put 1 in each district in clockwise order, and then at the very end you roll his die. You move him around the table, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and then you start again until either you've researched Steelheart down to nothing and also dropped his life to 0, or he has dropped our population to 0.